Hi there, this is James Swanwick, and you're listening to the Alcohol-Free Lifestyle Podcast, where you learn how to take back control over alcohol and live a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness. How much dumb tax did you pay tonight when you drank alcohol? Because every time you drink alcohol, you are paying a dumb tax. Every time that you buy alcohol, you are paying a dumb tax. Listen, alcohol messes with your sleep, makes you look older than nature intended you to look, makes you irritable, makes you eat more crap food, makes you stressed and anxious, keeps you stressed and anxious, bleeds your wallet dry. There's zero nutritional benefit to it whatsoever. And so every time that you drink, you are paying a dumb tax. Dumb, 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 dumb. Here's the thing. It's not just the money that you pay to buy the alcohol, it's also the lost opportunities because you're drinking alcohol. Do you have a dream for your life? Do you have a business idea? Do you want to get a promotion at work? If we look at it from purely a financial point of view here, let's just say that you really want to start a business, but you're drinking alcohol and that is keeping you numbed out. It's not inspiring you to take action. You know you should be doing it, but you're procrastinating because you're in this daze of numbing yourself with alcohol. Well, what's the opportunity cost there? You could have started the business already and already have generated tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you haven't because you're using alcohol to numb yourself. So it's fair to say that even though you may only be paying a certain amount of money to purchase alcohol, the effects of that is keeping you numb, keeping you stuck in procrastination. You're not taking action, and because you're not taking action, you're not generating revenue for yourself from a business that you might create. Likewise, if you have a job and you can climb the corporate ladder, so to speak, or you can get a promotion, or maybe you're in sales, for example, and how much money you generate for yourself is directly proportionate to how effective and productive you are in your business. If you are drinking alcohol, I already know you're operating at only about a 6 out of 10 because A players do not drink alcohol. B and C and D players do, and they stay in this lethargy, this fogginess, this muddy brain where alcohol is always like playing a part and you're always playing catch up, where you're tired and lethargic the day after. Even if you didn't drink a huge amount, even if you had 1 or 2 drinks, that's enough to disrupt your sleep, which means you're not as productive and effective in your job the following day. Now, if you're operating at a 6 out of 10, let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Even if you're operating at a 7 out of 10 in efficiency and productivity in your work, and you get paid, let's say, $70,000, how much would you get paid if you were operating at a 9 out of 10? Would you get a 20 grand a year raise, a 30 grand a year raise? Because the difference between a 6 or a 7 out of 10 when you're tired from drinking and a 9 out of 10 when you have clarity and energy and focus and productivity and efficiency and strategy and you make things happen could potentially be tens of thousands of dollars. If you're a business owner, an entrepreneur right now, and you're doing it and you have a business that does say $250,000 in revenue and you're operating at a 6 out of 10, you know when you're operating at a 6 out of 10, and you know that your business could double its revenues if its leader, if its owner, i.e. you, was at the top of his or her game, operating at a 9 out of 10. So your alcohol is costing you in that scenario $250,000 in revenue each year. You see, it's not just the money that you hand over with your credit card or your cash to purchase the alcohol, it's the lost financial opportunities because you're not doing what you know you should be doing. Dumb, 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 dumb. You are paying a dumb tax. Now, you might have a business and you're like, how do I avoid paying tax? Or how do I reduce my tax liability? And you might go to a clever financial advisor who gives you all these great strategies and you may implement them. And they're terrific, they're great, do that. But then you're corrupting that by paying this dumb tax all the time by drinking. Because your drinking is keeping you in that brain fog. It's keeping you unclear. It's keeping you unmotivated. It's keeping you unenthusiastic. It's keeping you in a state of mediocrity, of weak or average performance. Are you a B player or a C player, or do you want to be an A player? And if you want to be an A player, I think it's time that you had a good hard look at yourself and thought, what is the dumb tax that I'm paying every single day, every single week, every month, and every year by purchasing this attractively packaged poison that we call alcohol? How much longer are you going to pay the dumb tax? It's great that you save tax. Maybe you got an accountant, maybe you do your taxes yourself, maybe you're in a job and the taxes get taken out automatically, which is great. Maybe you don't even have to think about that. But then you're going and paying this dumb tax. Every time you order a wine, you buy a 6-pack, you buy that vodka, you buy that whatever your drink of choice is, you are paying a dumb tax. Dumb, 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 dumb. So, don't be a dummy. Wake up. Understand that there is a cost to your drinking. Not just the cost of purchasing the alcohol, but the lost opportunity cost. What have you missed out on? How much money could you have made if you were operating at a 9 out of 10? How much income could you have generated for yourself if you were clear-headed and not foggy? If you were energized and not lethargic? If you had strategy instead of muddiness? What's it actually cost you? How much dumb tax have you paid, and how much more dumb tax are you going to pay? Stop it. Stop the dumb tax. Give up the booze. It is a waste of time and it is keeping you stuck in mediocrity.